G'day guys.
Hello.
We've just ticked over 1 year on Raw Till 4. So we just thought we'd do a review. We assume that anyone watching already knows what the Raw Till 4 lifestyle
let's
is?
just fill them in real quickly. So, Raw Till 4, literally, you are raw. You eat raw food until about 4 o'clock. So this is a high-carb, low-fat, vegan lifestyle that focuses on fruit. So during the day, you eat as much fruit as you possibly can. And then in the night, as you care for. Exactly. Which is usually as much as you can.
Yeah.
Go hand in hand.
It's very hard to overeat on fruit.
It really is.
Particularly if you're eating it whole.
Yeah. So in the evening, you can have a high-carb, low-fat cooked meal. And we tend to eat, calorie-wise, 2,500 as a minimum for me. Sometimes I go to 6, to 7, to 8. It just depends on what the day is.
And I feel my best eating between 3,000 and 4,000 calories a day, depending on how much physical activity I'm doing that day.
In the evening, we tend to focus our meals around potatoes. We digest potatoes wonderfully. Rice would be second. Pasta once a week, corn pasta. We may have wheat, gluten every now and again. The whole idea is to keep your fats to less than 10% of your daily caloric intake and protein to less than 10% of your daily caloric intake. We have found of late that we've started to include beans into the diet because, you know what, we just felt like them. We've been going to the gym quite a bit and maybe it was our body saying, you know what, I could do with a little bit more protein to help you out lifting. So we have started to do that and that's been wonderful. But the main thing is still for us to keep our fats pretty low. So, yeah.
I mean, the carbs help give you the energy to lift more and repetitively. What the amino acids in the protein in the beans do is help with the muscle repair once you've been to the gym.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's basically what Raw Till 4 is.
And I guess it's 4 because it rhymes. But really they're just saying, make it raw throughout the day for breakfast and lunch, then have a cooked dinner.
Yeah, and if you've got enough ripe sweet fruit to have a fruit dinner, then go for it. That's absolutely fine. And if you don't have enough ripe sweet fruit for lunch, then have a cooked high-carb, low-fat vegan meal for lunch, So it's not a sort of law that you got to stick by. You're flexible, but you get the idea of what we're talking about.
And have your greens too, particularly with your cooked meal. It helps with digestion and they're full of wonderful vitamins and minerals as well.
Absolutely. So the benefits, what we have found on this lifestyle. Now we were vegan before we started this lifestyle, but we did the whole high-fat, raw vegan thing, and that was awful, terrible.
Nuts, seeds, avocados, oils,
really bad. And we were living in Ecuador, so we had lots of coconut. Water's fantastic, but we were eating a lot of the flesh.
And we also did
dehydrating.
The whole superfoods
oh
thing
my
too.
God, we just Anyway, we tried a lot of different things and we came to Raw Till 4 and we have loved it. We have cleared up a whole list of health problems. So, do you want to start?
Yeah, after 7 years of struggling with Candida, chronic Candida, the Raw Till 4 lifestyle healed it within about 3 months. And I've got a great video on that, which I'll link in the description below. Hyperhidrosis was something else that used to plague me. So that's, chronic sweating under the armpits, the hands and the feet.
We used to live in Thailand and Bali and you'd be just so sweaty and mopping up the sweat in your shoes with some tissue.
It was awful, really uncomfortable. And this lifestyle has brought all of that under control and I don't suffer from any of that anymore.
And you don't even smell.
No, the body odour's just gone.
Because you kind of used to before.
Yeah, absolutely. The body odour is gone and you too. You've got sweet smelling perspiration.
Oh, thanks, honey. Thanks. I smell sweet. Good boy. No.
That's true.
Yeah, sometimes I don't put deodorant on for a couple of days consecutively, so we really don't find that we have that much odor anymore.
Chronic fatigue is another one that I was thinking of. I just used to have no energy, lethargic. I couldn't exercise, had nothing to give anyone, anything. And gone because I'm carved up. That's what this lifestyle does. Once you experience what it's like to be carved up, that is to have sufficient carbohydrates in your daily diet so that you've got sufficient glucose going to your brain to fuel all of your activity, so that you've got sufficient muscle glycogen to be fit and get healthy and active. Once you experience that, you can never, ever go back. And really, it's the way the human body was designed to function, to run primarily on carbohydrates as a fuel source.
you kind of feel like you're on a drug, like on a natural high a lot of the
Yeah.
time. So you've really changed in terms of your energy levels. And a lot of that is due to constipation. You were so
Absolutely.
constipated.
So constipated.
Oh,
You know,
God.
I'd have at best one bowel movement a day. At the end of the day, and I'd have to, like, you know, squat for like 10 minutes to try
And raise your arms above your
yeah,
head.
to try and, you know, make sure I got that bowel movement, because, you know, it's so important to get, you know,
To have a poo.
That's it. You know, it
You've gotta
affects
have
your
a poo.
mood and everything and your energy levels. And now, you know, we're talking, you know, minimum 2 a day, and we're talking, look, I had about 8 the other day.
We've got to keep count, because it's like, oh wow, look how many today.
It's just
pretty
phenomenal.
cool.
Anywhere between, you know, okay, 8 was quite exceptional, but you're looking at 2 to 4 on average.
Yeah,
you know, it's just
very good.
It's changed things.
So that's
around
happened
much.
for you. What else have you had?
They're the main things.
Main things for you? Okay. My big one for me was asthma. Gone within 2 weeks of stopping oil and cutting nuts and seeds and avocado. Also, my allergies have got so much better, so much better. I used to have to take medication, and I haven't taken anything all year.
And just to clarify, you can still have minimal nuts, seeds, and avocados on this lifestyle.
Eczema, I used to get eczema on the hands, a bit on the cheeks as well. I haven't had any of that return. My periods are a whole lot better, definitely. There are months when I have absolutely zero pain. Christmas Day, we went to the beach and jumping around. It was day 1 of my period. Absolutely nothing. Other times I'm just on the couch with a little water bottle, you know, feel like I need a little bit more love and attention, but it's nothing compared to how bad it used to be. And I have made a video about this. In fact, I've made videos on all of the things we're talking about, so we're going to post them all down below so you can get more information on all these things that we've healed with our Raw Till 4 diet. Another thing that I've noticed, I used to have gingivitis, which is like a gum infection, and just really bad sort of teeth, lots of holes in the teeth and sensitive gums and lots of problems in my mouth. I haven't had any of that for the past year. And in fact, I have found that my teeth have got a lot better. They're less sensitive, even though I'm eating a whole lot more fruit, fructose, sugar, and I don't have anywhere near as much sensitivity in the teeth. I used to also need to use Sensodyne toothpaste and sometimes dab it on like a tooth that was really sensitive. I don't use that anymore, so that's been incredible. We haven't been sick.
As soon as we went vegan, of course, the frequency of how often we'd get sick obviously went down dramatically. But on this lifestyle in particular, it's phenomenal. And we do take it for granted. You know, we wake up every morning and pretty much feel exactly the same way, which is wonderful, just to be so consistently, you know, healthy and vibrant and energetic. But yeah, that is a huge plus, you know, not sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been wonderful. It's been the most productive year of our lives in terms of physically how we're feeling, mental clarity, and just, I think, stability in the emotions. I think you just sort of feel like you're, what's the word?
Consistent?
Equanimous?
Yeah, equanimous, yeah.
We feel good. We feel
Yeah.
really good.
The best we've ever felt in our lives. And,
Ever.
you know, I'll be 35 in a few days and you'll be 35 in a couple of months. So it's not like, you know, we're getting any younger, and yet we feel as if, you know, time is sort of standing still in that respect. I mean, we know we're aging, but we just feel so good.
Yeah, it's like it's paused. And people say, oh, but you're so young. We're like, yes, we are young, but we're not 25.
We're not 18. You know, we are 35.
And we used to have so many more health problems when we were in our 20s and our teens, and we never did anything. We never had the energy we have now. We didn't exercise. Well, I didn't do anything. You used to play basketball early 20s and as a teenager, but we didn't do anything in our late 20s, early 30s, things like that. I mean, yoga, but, you know, that's just stretching. It doesn't really...
Yeah, and you're getting at the whole point that fitness is a huge part of this lifestyle, in the sense that you cannot be healthy if you're not exercising and have some level of fitness as well.
And you need the energy to do that.
You
See,
do.
it all comes together.
It does, because health is relative. So, you know, if you eat a whole foods, low-fat, vegan diet, that's the healthiest diet you can eat on the planet. But your health is not going to be as optimal if you don't move your body, because the human body was designed to move every day.
Oh, we should mention, of course, everyone wants to know, have you lost weight? We have not lost body fat. We do have body fat due to metabolic damage because of our history of fasting and cleansing, and we've made videos on this.
Calorie restriction.
Oh, calorie restriction, not good.
So we're paying our debt back. But
it doesn't matter because we feel so good. So we wouldn't do anything different. What's the alternative? Going back to eating fat? To lose your fat?
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on. The weight will, or the fat will come off whenever it's going to come off. I don't care if it takes another 10 years. Feels so good.
Exactly.
You know.
Active, able to do everything, all health ailments gone.
Yeah. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
So get on the Raw Till 4 wagon.
Absolutely. And if you need any advice, we offer lifestyle coaching.
Yes.
Yeah,
absolutely. We really want to say thanks to Freely the Banana Girl and Harley Durian Rider for putting us onto this lifestyle. You
Absolutely.
know? That's just
changed our lives, guys. Like literally. Transformed our lives.
Yeah. So 1 year, Raw Till 4, absolute thumbs up. 4 thumbs between us. Can't get more than that. Post your comments down below. How long have you been on Raw Till 4? Have you tried it at all? If you have been on it for a year, what have the results been? Thumbs up if you've liked it. Thumbs down if you hate Raw Till 4. Are you paleo? Are you?
If you are, I hope so. I hope this has sparked your curiosity.
That's right, because you'll feel better doing it this way.
Thanks for watching, guys.
See ya.
Bye.